Tecmundo Games, estou aqui com duas grandes mentes por trás do novo Tomb Raider, né? O Rise of the Tomb Raider. E vamos fazer umas perguntinhas rápidas. First of all, hello, thank you for having us.
Hi.
And the first thing that we want to know is what are the biggest difference between the last Tomb Raider and the new one? We know that Lara is stronger now, she's more mature. So what can you say about her? What are the main differences in the gameplay-wise mechanics?
Absolutely. So you look at it, we've got really the return to the tombs, right? We're bringing back the tombs in a big way. Ancient, epic, and deadly spaces. We're also looking at having a deeper, more meaningful RPG experience with having a smart, resourceful character such as Lara, having her looking at adding a crafting system, translation system, all those things adding into her experience becoming the Tomb Raider. And then, of course, we have a new improved AI and stealth. People can play the game in a mix of those aggressive or stealthy ways, or even non-lethally if they want to.
And what about the relation with Lara and the environment? Will we have some more exploration? Will that be a part of a game, or is it just secondary? How can I put it?
Oh no, that's a main part of it. The deadly survival playgrounds is what we like to call them. So those resources are going to be spread throughout those environments, and you're going to have to find them. But then you also have things like deadly guardians, things that are guarding the tombs. So you'll have to tangle with that as well. And all of those things really amount to a much larger choice space, right? Those hub spaces are 3 times larger in this game than they were in the last one. So there's a lot to do and find.
And what about the RPG system? Can you tell me something about it? What does it shape like in the game?
Right, so you're looking at depth and breadth, right? So we have all of our skills now. We have 50 some odd skills, 3 different trees, and each has 4 tiers. So you're looking at a lot of different choice on how you want to upgrade Lara. Then, of course, those crafting elements play into if you want to upgrade weapons and skills, or excuse me, if you want to upgrade weapons or equipment, but also into the combat side of it, as well as her own ability to heal. So the crafting expands all of those things, and you're going to have a lot of choice in that because there's 16 different resources. And those things are very unique to where you're at, times of day, weather states, and even just having to find them too.
Yeah, I heard that the weather will play a big part in the game. Can you tell me something about it?
Well, both weather and time of day will affect where those resources are at and different systems in the game. So you'll experience things in different ways. Those hubs are very big spaces, but you're not going to play them just once. You'll be through them twice, 3 times, maybe even 4. And as you go through them, you're going to see them in a different way each time. So you're really finding that new gear, which unlocks a lot of new things as you play.
In the first game, we had a multiplayer component. It was very fun, and I would like to know if you guys ever thought about bringing a cooperative mode in the Tomb Raider franchise. Is that something you ever come to your mind, or Lara is just alone, leave her be?
Well, I think the team always looks at every option and kind of explores them. For this time, what we're focusing on is it's a new live experience. So essentially, we have different modes that allow you to replay the game after you finish the story mode. And so that's a chapter replay plus, so you can come back in with all of the equipment and so on you have. Then we also have a score attack mode where you try to get the best time multiplier and shoot targets and collect things, and that's really neat. And then we have another mode called Remnant Resistance, which allows you to kind of choose the factors that influence a mission, and then challenge your friends to beat your score in the mission that you designed, which is really neat. And that whole thing is kind of wrapped up in this card system, which we just revealed very recently. So essentially you can take these cards that will modify the gameplay experience, the replay, and they can be something silly like big head mode, or it could be something that actually makes the game harder, and then if you complete the mission with that card on, then you get a score multiplier, and you can again challenge your friends to it. So it's a really new feature, but it's something that we're really excited about, and we think it's really fun.
So the multiplayer mode is not coming back. We're just focusing on single player. The multiplayer, I mean, like contact, like the versus mode, like people fighting each other.
So we don't have a traditional multiplayer mode in Rise of the Tomb Raider. We're focusing on this new live, the replay mode experience.
Excellent. And one of the things that I like a lot about Tomb Raider is the fact that you guys represent the woman character in such a marvelous way. She's strong, she's independent. And do you guys focus on that, or is it just something that came up?
Well, we're very aware of the fact that she is one of the most iconic female characters in gaming, and that's a huge responsibility and something that we're very proud about. But we really try to approach Lara and Lara's story and evolution from something that can be inspirational and aspirational to both men and women, or everybody. We want these traits, and she's just not just strong. She's intelligent, she's resourceful, she's ambitious, she's flawed, she's human, and that. Because she's flawed and human, you can see yourself in her, and I think that actually allows you to connect with her on a deeper level. And so we really try to just make sure that she is a great character for everyone to relate to.
That's amazing. So just to close it up, how long does it take to complete the campaign? Do we have something like
Well, that's a good question. So each person's going to experience the game the way they want to, and we really allowed that choice to be there. So we allow fans who really want to get Lara's story and play that to be around 12 to 15 hours, somewhere in there. But then the people who want to get into the rest of the world and to really expand their play experience, you're looking at 30 to 40 hours of a game. So it's much, much bigger.
And it's a direct sequel from the first game. But if I didn't play the first one, will I get lost? And the second one, do you guys have some kind of some help to the newcomer players?
One of the great things about Rise of the Tomb Raider is that you can play the game completely independently of anything else. So if you've never played a Tomb Raider game, this is a good one to pick up as well. But we also make some nods to the story prior so that people who are fans of the series and have played the last one will understand too.
So when's the game coming up?
November 10th.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Isso aí, galera, mais uma entrevista aqui pro Tecmundo Games. A gente fica mais com vocês aí na Brasil Game Show aqui de 2015. Valeu!